Hello, my name is Candice Mascal, and this is my Mastery Journal for digital news production. So these were the expectations that I had for the class. First, I wanted to learn the landscape of the online newsroom, produce a package and newscast for a digital platform, and learn the pros and cons of different digital platforms. So I would say that this class did meet a few of the expectations that I had in the course. When it's just you producing news for your own platform, such as your website, you kind of are your own newsroom. As far as the second expectation that I had for the class, producing a package and a newscast for a digital platform, we produce several different kinds of multimedia elements for our digital platform. We posted on Facebook, Twitter, our own websites. That was definitely an expectation that was met in this class. And then as far as learning the pros and cons of different digital platforms, that was something that I kind of learned in previous classes and wasn't really necessary to go over in this class. So I would say the assignment or content that I produced that I really enjoyed or got the most out of was the last assignment. I was kind of panicking for a little bit because the original story that I posted wasn't really panning out. Nobody was really getting back to me. And so I had this other story idea to do on an entertainment center in my local community, Scene 75, that was demolished by tornadoes. And then they opened for the first time this week. I reached out hoping to do an interview and shoot some B-roll, but my expectations were exceeded because they actually set me up to interview with the founder and CEO of Scene 75. He gave a great interview. He gave me a lot of access to the venue, let me talk to some of the guests and the employees, and the content that I was able to get and put together really came into a really nice documentary style package, and I'm really proud of that story. I think it's the best content that I produced so far in this graduate program. One thing that I wish I could have done better this month is pitching. I've learned this month and last month that your first idea might not work out. And so it's good to have a plan B, a plan C, and maybe even a plan D. And so far I've gotten by, just barely got by with some of the stories that I pitched. Maybe the first one didn't work out and then the second one did, but there have been times that maybe the second one might not even work out either. So just having a couple extra story ideas in the tank, that way I don't feel like I'm scrambling at the end of the week trying to find something to put together. This course greatly prepared me for my career. There are things that we did in this course that I'm actually already doing at my job now, but you know, when you start your job, they already assume that you know what you're doing and they kind of just throw you into things. But with this class, everything was broken down and we kind of had baby steps, and then we were walking, and then when we were off to a full sprint. So, you know, first we're just working with video, shooting video, putting that together, no SOTs, no track yet. Then your track with your video, and then the week after that, then you're adding SOTs with your track. And then, you know, with the documentary style, it's a little bit more advanced, telling a story with just SOTs. So really breaking that down and having us progress each week, I feel like I have a better handle on what I'm producing now with my job because I know how those little individual elements play together. Again, my name is Candice Mascal. Thanks for joining me today for this installment of my Mastery Journal. Again, this is for the class Digital News Production, and I'll talk to you later.